the Mighty Bear's been relegated to the shed today, and the Ural's out in the sunshine. We're going down to a vintage motorcycle show, so that'll be interesting. So Mighty Ural's out and about. What do you think, Ted? Teddy Bear. What do you think, mate? Say good morning, viewers.
Good morning, viewers. And it's our first day of sun in about a week.
Yeah, it's been terrible.
We've had a wet week.
A terrible week. All right, next stop, Bulli. Down the mountain we go. It is a nice view.
Beautiful.
Looks a bit blowy out there though. Whoa, look.
Oh.
They might pull us over.
They might pull us over, Keith.
Oh no, us!
Yep, here we go.
Oh, why'd you pick us?
Oh, it's just random.
Yeah. How you going?
Hello.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it. Especially when it's not raining.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah.
Okay, well, we got pulled over for a random breath test, and the officer told me that my GoPro mounted on my visor up there is illegal, he reckons, because you're not allowed to make any modifications to your helmet or whatever. He reckons the Cena camera on the side of my helmet's okay, but the GoPro mounted up on my peak, which is well out of the way. I can't even see it when I've got my visor, windshield closed and so on. So on the visor up there, it's illegal. Anyway, he didn't fine me, he let me off, and I've since looked it up, and I can't really... I haven't made any modifications to the helmet or anything. It's just mounted on the visor up out of the way. And I asked him about chin mounts and so on. He said, no, they're illegal as well. And then I went at the actual bike show. I asked a guy at the Motorcycle Association about it, and he said, no, as long as you're not, as long as you're following the manufacturer's installation procedure and not making, like, drilling into your helmet or something, it's quite okay. Anyway, he let us off, and it was just a discussion about helmets and camera mountings and so on, and you can't mount them on your bike or something. Anyway, he let us go on our way, and just have to be careful. I hope I don't run into him again if I've got my GoPro mounted up there. Anyway, we made it down the hill to the bike show. All right, okay, thanks for letting me know. All right, yep. Yeah, okay. Well, every video vlogger, moto vlogger has a chin mount,
Yeah.
And I don't want to have it on the chin. I put it up there because when I have my lid closed, I can't even see it. I don't even know it's there. So that's why I put it there, because I didn't want to have something on my chin.
Why would they not let you have that?
Oh, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. They're not safe. The camera falls off. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody has them.
Yeah, right.
He could have. What if there's a fine?
Well, mate, I was just thinking that he probably could have fined you,
Could
but
have fined me. We could have maybe take it off there and then.
Yeah. I thought that's maybe what he was going to ask you to do.
Yeah. I was going to offer to take it off there, and I thought, oh no. In there. Second gate. We're lost now.
Here we are. This must be it.
No. Yeah. Do we go in there?
It's not 35 years old, is it?
No. It's about 5 years old.
Where the other bikes are.
Oh, he told me to come up here. He must have thought it was old. All right.
Oh, don't get bogged. 35 years and older.
Yeah.
Well, that's not us.
No.
Where do we go, Keith?
I don't know. We'll just go and park down here.
On the grass here.
Yeah.
And they're all thinking, that bike's not over 35 years old.
Yeah. They told us to come to the second gate. Is that all right? Yeah. But my bike's not 35 years old. Looks it. All right, okay. I won't worry then. Okay, well, I don't know if it was a mistake or not, but anyway, they directed us to the second gate. Maybe we went to the third gate, but anyway, we parked and nobody seemed to mind, and a lot of people came and were asking a heap of questions about the Ural, and I kept telling them it wasn't 35 years old, but anyway, the marshal said just leave it there, so we went and had a look around all the bikes. So these ones here, I think these had just done the Cannonball Run or something, I think. But that one there was my favourite. I got some better shots of it later on, but that was the main hall with all the bikes, and you couldn't take it all in. There's so many different bikes, but that one battle beaten one was my favourite. And another one there, they were awesome to have a look at. There was sidecars and a little racing car and so on.
What a lot of you can't see are the rockers going up and down.
Yeah, so that's some of the sounds and some old speedway bikes. Remember going to the Sydney Showground Speedway when I was a kid, and I remember the smells of the high octane fuel and so on. I remember as a kid, very long time ago, and you could buy this little racing car for $80,000. I don't know what you do with it, but it'd be nice to have a little drive of that, wouldn't I? And I'm waving my 360 camera around, taking some video for you, just so you can have a look around. So there's the whole show, and these are the bikes that were on in the competition, I think, restoration competition. These are the show bikes, and they were all absolutely meticulously restored, and one even had a rifle and a shovel, old army bike. I guess it's a Harley. You can correct me. You can spot all these things and know what they are. And it's an old BSA, like a bicycle with an engine in it. Awesome. I know there's a little honky horn on there and so on. And so these are the ones that are in the competition for the restoration. So that's a view of them there. And it was a beautiful sunny day, even outside. They had swap meet out there. You could get your pass. People selling old bikes and stuff like that. There was an auction. We didn't hang around for the auction. We were probably another couple of hours too early for the auction. But there was demonstrations, and this guy talked about all these different bikes, etc. That was very interesting. And that blue thing that he started up was really loud. And there's one BMW there, plenty of Harleys and so on. There's one BMW there. I like that blue one there. There's the BMW. There's next to another Harley. Lots of Harleys, lots of restored Harleys and stuff. I don't know what this is. It's a sidecar. You can tell me what it is. And these ones were in the auction. And this fantastic old sidecar as well. There was a little Indian motorcycle stand as well. There's a couple of nice old Indians there. And this is the battle bike. This is the thing I really like the look of. It even had its own oil puddle underneath. And I think it's just been on the Cannonball Run. By the look of it, it's been somewhere. And that was my favourite. So I got you some decent photos of that one. So that was it. That was the Bulli Vintage Motorcycle Show. Well worth a visit. And then we went outside, got a coffee and something to eat, and browsed around the swap meet here. Lots of things. If you're particular, you need to know what you were looking for. But people selling old bikes and choppers and so on. So a very different crowd than what I'm used to. Not like an adventure bike crowd. There's the car park. Nobody knows how to park. No one was organising the parking, and everyone was complaining about getting bikes in and out. And someone turned up on a Royal Enfield Bear 650. He couldn't find a parking spot, so he just parked outside the gate there. I was going to go and have a chat to him, but talk Bear 650s with him, but I lost track of him. So many people. But anyway, that was the car park. And you could just browse around the car park and have a look at all the different bikes turning up. So that was worth admission price alone. So I recommend. I'll probably go back next year. And these are the bikes from the auction. So I think only a couple of them sold. And that's the racing car. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. Anyway, so then we decided to head home in the afternoon sun before any rain was going to come. You right? Yeah.
good.
Okay, viewers, we're leaving the Vintage Motorcycle Show. Say goodbye, viewers.
Bye-bye, viewers. Have we left a big boggy trail? Did we?
Yeah.
Oh no. They'll be chasing us.
We made an exit. Thought I must have been in second gear or something, but we were stuck in the grass.
Yeah, and everyone was looking.
It's a beetle.
That's cute. Look, the bear's still there.
Yeah. Can you imagine if we got bogged on the grass there?
Oh, bad. That would have been bad. But we would have had a lot of people coming to
A lot of
help.
people come and push us. Okay, viewers, well, that's it. We're going up the mountain now. We had a good time at the Vintage Motorcycle Show. We've got some blokes going beside us here. Some fellow vintage enthusiasts.
They don't care about their bodies.
No, no.
None of them have got bike gear on.
They're very noisy.
Yeah, not one of... Oh, yeah, he has.
There's some vintage bikes though. Pretty nice old bikes. Yeah, okay, well, that's it, viewers. Thanks for coming along to the bike show. It was an eventful day. Run-ins with the police. We mistakenly went into the vintage bike section, waved in on the Ural, some advantage of the Ural. Alright, thanks viewers, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.
Magic thundering down the highway on this baby. If only you could feel the compression coming out of the back of this baby. All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed that. That was just a little quick taste. We've got more coming later on this afternoon. Just let me look at my sheet and I will tell you that at 1 p.m. we're going to have another demonstration start up with some different motorcycles. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have any questions, please feel free to have a chat with the owners, who very rightly are proud of their machines.
The Ural has snuck in the gate and now people are looking at it going, what is that doing in here? Next to the Moto Guzzi are imposters. Well, we've had a nice day here so far. At the Bulli Vintage Bike Show. The Ural's got a lot of attention. It shouldn't really be there. Everyone's looking at it. Why are they looking at it? It's a 2020 model.
Who owns this?
Who owns this imposter in here? But anyway. Alright. I think that's about it. I think it's time we got out of here, I guess. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about it, I think.